Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be showcasing the Luthen Roll deck. We're really excited. It's very cinematic. I love the gameplay of this deck. You're sacrificing your units to deal damage to bases or deal with units, and it feels all the time that you're really clutch right there trying to get there, but you're really controlling your opponent. So it feels like you're one step ahead all the time, just like in the series. So Ander gave us this gem. Time to test it out in the game. Let's see some matches. Let's see the deck tech, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so here we go. This is the deck list. This is going to be pretty straightforward because we have just a bunch of ambusher units. So the base idea here is the way they've balanced the game around ambush is that they've lowered the stats of the units with ambush. So basically anything that has ambush is either really weak on resistance or not strong enough to deal with a unit and opponent controls that does not have that keyword. So what Luthen does especially well is that when a friendly unit is defeated while attacking, you may exhaust its leader, and if you do, you can deal 1 damage to a unit or a base. So basically, if you attack with a unit and it's enough to kill him, but you also die, in the case of a low resistance, we are going to be dealing damage to base. In case that we attack a unit that is more resistant and our unit dies but doesn't deal with it, normally, it's just going to be 1 point away from dying, because that's how they've balanced the game. So we just deal 1 extra damage to that unit, and then we are going to be controlling the game all the time because we get to deal with our opponent's units. So let's see what cards we're playing. Let's start here with the top line. We have Heroic Sacrifice. Amazing card because this actually does apply with your leader. So if you do Heroic Sacrifice, you get +2/+0. You attack, then your unit dies, and then you can deal an additional point of damage to the base. Or if Luthen is deployed, what he says on the other side of the card is that you can deal 2 damage instead of 1. So once we flip him and start attacking into base and we do Heroic Sacrifice, basically all our units are dealing an additional 3 damage to base. And then if we happen to have a Valiant Commando, what he does is when he deals combat damage to a base, you can defeat it. And if you do, you deal 3 damage to that base. So if you attack with him, deal 3. Then you sacrifice it, do an additional 3, and then you can deal 1 more with Luthen, so that's 7 damage with a 3 cost unit. Or if you do Luthen is deployed, it's an 8 damage unit. So really good. Then we just have a bunch of our ambushers. Of course, we're playing Hotshot, just drop that in, have it as a surprise for an additional +2 damage. We have Cloud Raider, amazing card. He's going to die against anything he hits, but then he's going to be able to deal with things that are even up to 4 defense, or if Luthen's out, even up to 5 defense. So if they have like an Obi-Wan defender or something like that, you can just attack it, and with a 2-cost unit, you're dealing with it. We have Fireball, just another good ambusher unit that doesn't really care that when the regroup phase starts, it's going to deal 1 damage to itself, because you're normally just crashing it into something bigger to deal with it. So anything with 4 resistance, a red one, or anything that's going to be threatening space, throw a 2-cost unit at it and deal with it with Luthen. We play Green Squadron A-Wing, basically the same thing. We can deal with things that are for resistance, but this is also really good to just start hitting your opponent. We start dealing 3 to base, and if he doesn't have anything in space to deal with it, he's just going to get wrecked. 3 X-34 Land Speeders. So this is just amazing. Also a 2/3 that's going to die against anything, but can deal with something with 3 or 4 resistance. Faith in Your Friends. I hate that this card is not called I have friends everywhere. I know they're like, it's not an Ander card, but man, that would have been amazing. Like, it's exactly what that card should have done. You search the top 3 cards of your deck, you get to draw 1, then you disclose 3 yellows and 2 light sided. You get to put 2 spy tokens in the field. That would have been amazing. It's not that, but it's still an amazing card because of its effect. You can keep drawing and put a lot of bodies in the field. This is really good against control. You keep your hand intact, you're keeping hand advantage, and you're filling the board with units. I especially like it against like those really, not like super laser blast control, but like red control, where they are a lot more limited in the amount of cards they have to control the field, and then they suddenly have to deal with 2 spies. And if they're making you sacrifice your units or something like that, they're not dealing with your important units, they're just killing spy tokens. So really good card. Of course, we're playing 3 Cassian. Cassian is a beast. He's just exactly the surprise we're needing to finish off the game, because if a control deck claims and then they think you don't have enough to beat them, and you play a Cassian, you play a heroic sacrifice, you're attacking for 5, and then you're dealing an extra 1 that's 6, and sometimes they're not ready for 6 damage out of no cards in hand or something like that, or like 1 card in hand, or like no units that can actually attack the base after they claim. So Cassian, extremely important. Try to like mulligan to have him in hand and put him down as a resource. Constructed Hunter. So this card is really, really good. Basically, what they did with this card is that they didn't make him weak just because he had ambush, but they gave him the bad ability that when the regroup phase starts, you have to defeat him. So what we're doing with Luthen is this guy is just there to defeat 5 and 6 resistance cost units by the cost of 3. So his downside is that he's going to die, but Luthen is just using him as he uses everybody else. He's just sacrificing him to deal with the board, deal with whatever he considers dangerous for the rebellion. So amazing, amazing card in this deck. Valiant Commando, we've already talked about him. Just so good overall. If you're playing against control, just sacrifice him after he hits the base. You're getting 6 damage in, and he's probably going to like deal with him with his removal. So if you get the chance to attack base, don't be greedy and keep him alive. Sacrifice him. Yes, that's just a free attack, and that's a 6 damage turn. That's what I've seen that works pretty well for me. Especially if you have your Luthen ready, it's 7 damage. Take it. You're doing 7 damage to a control, and then he's got nothing to do in his turn because you've already sacrificed your unit. Liberator Gunship, just another good ambusher. We're playing only 2 because it's just a 4 cost. We're doing whatever it does with our smaller, cheaper ships, but it's still nice to have around. Of course, we are playing 3K2SO. He's one of the best cards in the deck. If they defeat him, you still deal 3 damage. If they don't, you're hitting for 4. And then when they actually do decide to deal with him, you either take their cards if they're control and they're low on cards, or you just keep dealing to base, and it's really good. We're playing Han Solo. He also has ambush, so basically also dealing with anything they drop in the ground, but can also drop as a cheap pilot to really start pressuring your opponent if he does not have a way to deal with space, or maybe was open or something. Just drop a Han Solo, swing with your Green Squadron 8 wings for an additional 5 damage to base, and you're cooking. Okay, next up, Lightmaker. So just a 7 damage ship that it's probably going to die if it crashes into something, and then it's going to exhaust everything. So what it's good about this is that if they play a big space unit, you just crash Lightmaker into it. It dies, it exhausts everything in ground, and then you also deal damage to the base. Or if not, you've just got something in space for 5 that's dealing 7 damage every turn. So good card overall. Plo Koon, absolutely amazing. One of his downside is if you don't have the actual coordinate, he's not dealing with something big. But here we do have the upside of if he actually dies, he's dealing an extra damage or an extra 2. Depa, having Saboteur makes it amazing because you're actually dealing with anything that's like 7 resistance with her. So, and she has Saboteur, so even if they have Sentinels trying to protect their important unit, she's just getting over it, and she's really, really good. One Han Solo, if he's there, just a good card overall in yellow, and one Qui-Gon Jinn, also really good. You actually want to attack into something, let him die, deal damage to base, and then defeat something else. So we get that extra plus side of having him die to something. So that's it for the deck. Really, really simple. Let's jump into the games. Okay, so here we go. First match, we're going up against Vader Space. I think this is pretty favorable for us because we have so much ambush in space, and that's going to hurt him a lot. So I think we might want, worst case scenario, we just pass, but let's grab initiative. Right now, we don't have anything with ambush in space, but we do have a 2-cost space unit. And then we do get to play first and then attack him. I'm a bit scared that I don't see any of the ambushers, so I'm tempted to mulligan just to have one at least available. So let's go ahead and do that. There you go. We have perfect hand. Also Han Solo amazing because we can drop him in space and really hurt him. Also Lightmaker is interesting. So I don't think we're going to need this ground ambusher at all. And I really like Faith in Your Friends, but I don't think we need it here. So let's go ahead and drop this in. Oh man, I should have just kept. Oh, he's hidden though, so I couldn't have dealt with him. Let's go ahead and claim. He's gonna be able to drop 2 ships this turn. Oh, he didn't have them. That's too bad for him. Okay, so we do need K2SO. He's just so good. Oh, he rolled back, so he does have something. Oh no, he's just rolling back his resource. Okay. Um, I think we don't need a second Anakin's interceptor. We start here, deal with this immediately. Then we drop this and also deal with this. It's gonna die, but it's not really an issue. We just need to deal with everything he drops. And then we just claim. We're going to lose this. That's fine. I like... Oh, nice. I don't think we need a second Han Solo. I think we just keep dealing with his board. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want him. And then we can deal damage. That's what our leader does. Okay, so I guess we play this. We play this here. And finally, he is going to get a chance to actually do his ability, but I think we've kept him really under control. And then we did get this amazing ambusher, which is really going to help us right now. We can deal with both his ships. So whatever he attacks with, we'll kill the other one, and then perfect. So let's just kill this. Okay, and then let's play this and kill this. Then we'll deploy. Interesting. So this... Oh, that's amazing. I think we should claim, because I really want to defeat this next turn. I don't need to deal that extra damage right now. Oh, Qui-Gon. Okay, so I think I'd rather have a Qui-Gon than a Plo Koon. And then this is how we deal with this. So because we have our leader out, amazing. We're doing so good. And with Luthen out, he's in really, really big trouble. So he's going to be able to deploy something, but I'm not that worried. I think I'm just going to take some time before he actually deploys. Let's just attack with Luthen and see what he does. He's just probably going to set something up. Whatever he deploys here, he's going to give it +5/+5. I could have defeated that before he attacked, but I really want to have... Let's play this. Okay, so do we want to lose Han Solo right now? You know, he's going to create a TIE token. Then he's going to deploy Vader into... Oh, no, actually, yeah. Oh, no, he can deploy Vader next turn. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. That's fine. 2 damage to a unit. Nice. Let's just kill this, I guess. Yeah. Keep controlling the board. Okay, we'll claim. Hopefully we get another ambusher in space just to keep this going. Oh, he could deploy. Oh, he did have 6, but he... That's fine. Yeah, he couldn't do the ability. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I like this. I like this a lot just to apply pressure. This could be good. We're definitely killing Vader and then killing one of his ships. I like Qui-Gon as well. Let's see what we should sacrifice. I think space is just so worth it against this deck. K2SO. Okay, let's go this way. Deal with Vader. Deal 2 damage to a unit or base. Let's just deal 2 damage here. And just tap everything in space. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm going to go with this. Go with this. And pass. I'm not going to be resourcing anything else. I just need my stuff. This is going to be amazing. Let's see what he attacks first with. But this is going to be... Oh, God, okay. So he does have... Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Think we can maybe kill the Sanctioneer shuttle. Just save ourselves some damage. Okay. I guess we can go Qui-Gon. Deal 2 damage to a unit. We'll deal 2 damage to this. And then we'll claim. That's good. I like this. I like this. I don't think we need to drop anything. So let's just go with done. And let's just keep killing things. I want to keep him under control. Like, I'm not that worried. Eventually, I'll just out-resource him and out-gun him. Okay. Let's play this, see if we can find... Okay, we need to... Oh, God, I messed up. I can't... Oh, that was bad. It's fine, though. We can drop this and keep applying pressure. Do we have anything here? Okay, we don't. Okay, so... Ooh. This doesn't die against this, so it's not going to be enough. But I think it's worth it to maybe just stop 2 damage from coming in. I think we just need to beat him with bigger units. This is just going to be a race. Nice, nice, nice. Heroic Sacrifice is amazing here. Okay, we'll keep everything. So let's see. We will go with Hotshot here, here, and then we win with Heroic Sacrifice next. Because we got 4, 6, 3 for him, and 2 for Luthen. Okay. That's it. Nice, nice, nice. We got it. So first match, that was really fun. Let's go and check the second one. Oh no, not the rematch. Okay, we can of course see a rematch really fast. Let's see if he wants to rematch actually. Mulligan or keep. I'll keep. This is amazing. I don't need this. I don't need this. Oh, actually, let's just resource this. He has the initiative, so I think we can use the fireball and maybe even do a 2-for-1. Let's see what he drops first. So something hidden, we'll just play this. And we'll claim. This is pretty good. I want to keep both of those. Let's do it this way. I'll deal with this one first. It's fine. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do this as well. That's fine. And I'll go ahead and claim. This is going to take 1 damage, but I can just use it to crash into something next turn and kill one of his ships. That's perfect. Okay, hot shot down. And let's do this. So we just crash into this. We die. We trigger this. We kill this. And now he can't... Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's see. We can fireball again here. That's fine. And then we just crash here. That's fine. And we'll play another one. Okay, looking good. Looking good for us. So this is not that good right now because we don't have enough yellow in hand to make it worth it. And I want to deploy this, deploy this. So we'll just get rid of this for now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and deploy. That's fine. Oh, okay. Okay, we've lost our fireball. That's fine. We have another one, so we could potentially just crash it into one of his. Okay, let's just keep going. We also need to deal some damage. We'll deploy this. We will deploy this. Which one to defeat? Defeat this one. Trigger. We don't want it to die afterwards, so let's just kill this. and pass. Perfect. I think I want to keep everything. Okay. I guess that's fine. It's going to deploy here. It's going to be a big, very big swing. 9, okay. I guess we go with Plo Koon just to have, like, this is going to be a race. Not a good race for us, though. Maybe even dealing 3 damage. 3 extra damage this turn is important. Let's go with Plo Koon. He's going to hit hard next turn. And we'll claim. Oof, so nothing to do with Vader. We kind of have to win this turn. Let's see if we have enough. I think we might. Do we die to this? We don't die to this. Okay. So let's go here, here. Here, trigger here. And then we are winning with Cassian. Are we still winning with Cassian? But we're not dead yet, so we could just... Like, if he claims, we do lose. He has to attack one more time. And next turn... Oh, it's not enough with Plo Koon, though. So we need to, like, drop something and then claim. Yeah. And maybe this? Actually, let's drop this. Okay, I'll claim. Yeah, he had to attack one more time because Darth Vader was only like 1 away from actually beating us. That's fine. Okay, we don't care about this. Done. And then we hit here, trigger, and we win. Got it the second time. Nice. Let's wait a little bit for this guy to... We don't get a second match in the same game, and then next match. So if you're enjoying this so far, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That really, really helps the channel. We're really close to 1,000 subscribers, and that would be amazing. Okay, so here we go. We're going up against Bale. Next match. Let's see how this goes. Bale is pretty strong. Like, his deploy phases are amazing. I like our hand. It's not very good to like keep control on the ground, but we can have a very good control on like good aggro in space, and he only has 24 HP. So maybe we can pressure him enough to like really, really hurt him. I don't think we need Fireball. Fireball is just gonna die over time. We'll start with a Squadron, then deploy Han and just hit him as hard as we can in space. Okay, so I like this just to keep with the strategy. This can be good right now. I like Plo Koon as well. Let's get rid of this for now. Okay, so he's using Figure of Unity. So Plo Koon can actually defeat him. But we need... Yeah, we can play this. I don't think he's gonna use it to kill our units. Let's wait for him to attack anyways. So that the Valiant Commando is just safe. Or at least like taking up a good hit next turn. And then I guess we drop the Liberator gunship just so that Plo Koon can actually have coordinate when he comes down. But then again, if we get this +5, it's not enough yet, so Cloud Rider. You know, we just need to hang in there. enough command. Okay. Oof. Okay. Probably gonna kill something. Okay. Oof. Okay. So that's very rough. So he gave him 2 and he ramped. What can we do here? If we give him +5, that's 6. If this guy attacks, that is 6 damage. +2 from, we still need to deal 1 extra damage. Can we raise this? Maybe. Let's go ahead and hit here. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Oh, we could have dealt 1 here, and that would have been enough. I could have. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm not sure if that was the best choice. Maybe this was better overall. Yeah, this was only a +2. My bad. Actually, let's request an undo there. That was not a good play. If he denies it, that's fine. Okay, let's just play this. This is just more damage overall. It's not worth it. He's gonna start dropping a bunch of sentinels in ground. So Qui-Gon is nice because he can actually deal with this eventually. We just need to. So this costs 2. Yeah, this turn, Han is a better play, just to like deal that extra 2 damage. This is gonna be a race, just a really, really fast race. But this could be a turn where he just like deploys Bale and does Unity, and we lose. Let's see what happens. We just, okay, deploying Bale, discarding 2 cards, getting 2 droids, getting the, okay. No problem yet. Okay, can we win this turn? We can deal 6, that's 18, 20, 22, 24 potentially. So let's drop Han. Piloting, let's do it here. Trigger and hit here. Hopefully he attacks with Gunji. Actually, Luthen doesn't die against him, so we can deploy right now. Right? He doesn't get... Oh, but he does have Restore 1. That's fine. That's only 1. I think we're not outside of... Or are we? Did that loses the game right there? Allow. Okay, he did allow us, so I guess we will. Passes. Okay, interesting. What if we claim? If we claim, we get another big attack. Or what if we... Okay, we won. Yeah, I think that was really close. We could have done Heroic Sacrifice, hit for 5, then 6, and that would have been 23, and then just claim. And we had it next turn with 5 damage to base. So that was nice. That was nice. That was dangerous. I think the going to space strategy was the best because we couldn't have dealt this turn with a bunch of sentinels and that big ground presence. Okay, so here we go. We're going up against Sabine. Interesting. I think aggro against aggro. We are playing against the green Sabine. Absolutely going first for us. That's going to be a lot better. I don't like this hand because, like, we can deal with his space unit, but not with whatever he plays in the ground, and then we don't have a very good follow-up for turn 2. Let's mulligan. That's a lot better. We can put this down, and then we can put... I think Qui-Gon is just too slow for this. Yeah, absolutely. We'll do this. And we'll start with this, and then claim, and see what she plays. 2-3. Okay, we'll claim. Okay, we can put a hot shot down. This is... We don't have enough to deal with this right now. And she's gonna probably give it like an extra... We still have to start attacking it. That's fine. Chewbacca. Okay. I guess we'll play... We play anything in round. Just play this. And then we claim. This is getting very dangerous. That's horrible. But this is good. This kills it. And we can play it right now. So we drop this. Trigger here. Trigger here. Nice. Didn't expect that, huh? Did you? We got him. We got him thanks to Luthen's heartless act of just sacrificing his people. Let's hit 2 for here in case he plays something in space. I want to deal with it. Perfect. We can deal against that with Cloud Raider. I don't want to give him a hit. But still has to deploy Sabine. So I'm guessing he's not going to claim it just now. Okay, that's fine. Not playing Sabine works for us. Let's get rid of Green Squadron. I like it a lot because we can apply pressure, but I think I like everything else better just to help me keep control of ground. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and hit in space. Let's just hit with this. Actually, let's just kill K2. Gosh, okay. Let's actually just deploy. I think we'll do a lot better if we can trade our guys in for 2 extra damage instead of 1. Because if she deploys right now, we just clash Cloud Rider into her and she's dead. So it's really good that he gave us that possibility to actually deploy. Yeah, I guess we'll crash into this and kill it. That's fine. Okay. I guess we'll just start swinging into base a little bit. Okay, keep swinging into base. That's fine. We got everything under control so far. She's really doubting if she wants to. Okay. Let's go in with this. Kill this. Deal with this. We'll take 3. That's fine. And then I guess we get to deploy this. And we got to pass. Okay. Han seems like pretty good. We're close to being able to play him. Faith in your friends right now. God, okay, yeah, I guess we'll get rid of faith. And trust in heroic sacrifice and contracted. That's fine. We'll get in for 2. Doesn't have access to Wrecker yet. Let's kill her. We do have Cassian. Traders. It's not that bad. It's not a good play, really. Could deal with it, but then we can't play Cassian. Can we take 2? I think we can. Let's deploy Cassian. I'm a little bit scared for Wrecker. So if he attacks for 2... Ooh, ouch. Okay. Do we want to hit him with heroic sacrifice? That would be 3, 5, 7. I think not yet. Okay, let's go ahead and pass. Put another Cassian down. And you know, the only thing that can really give us a lot of trouble right now is Wrecker. He's gonna come in, and actually he can actually win the game, right? Maybe I should have killed Cassian last turn. Okay, that's fine. We have to kill him, which is sad, but it's fine. So if we do 2, that's 20, and then next turn we win with Han. That's dangerous, but I think it's our best play. Okay. Because he can give him like heroic, and that'll be 5. So not enough. So where this clutch. This is gonna be a clutch finish right there. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Oh, what? What did he do? So trench run, attack with a fighter, +4/+0. And yeah, that was barely enough. But we didn't have another choice. Like, that was a very nice card to draw. I think he top decked that. Because other than that, we couldn't even... Yeah, we had it. We weren't expecting that. That was really, really close. Basically, anyone could have had that. I think... I don't know if we allowed him to deal too much damage to us. Maybe we should have dealt with our own unit before he attacked with it. But that was fun. Again, thank you for watching. We only lost the last one. You can see it's a very, very strong deck. It's also really, really fun and thematic. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your friends. And if it's something you enjoy, make sure to join us. We will be doing this almost every single day. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.